of a tutorial here to put on a new fan for a Glowworm 30 CXI GC number 4704724. So we've done all the tests. We have found out the wiring harness here, and we have tested the PCB, determined the PCB is working fine with the voltages, about 47 volts DC and 8.7 volts, using the left and middle connector, so the blue and the red, and the blue and the yellow, and the blue and the white. We've detected that there's no change, so we're getting a good signal, and now it's down to the fan, which is not working, and an F3 fault code inside the casing. So here everything is in place, so I'll undo the quick release button here. Obviously turn off the gas, so gas is turned off, and electrics are turned off and isolated. So now we have to take off the gas valve harness and undo these bolts here, and this, and earth cable. That's everything ready, just undo the bolts. You'll need your 10mm socket set for these. Let's just take this thing off. That's always just a clip. That's all that is. It's in good shape. It's got a good springiness still to it. And now for the bolts. So when you put these things back, you do it in opposite. So top here, and it goes to this one here, and this one here. Just loose them all off. Every time you open up this burner module, you have to put on a new O-ring seal, burner module seal kit. Now those are off, we'll start to take out the burner module, and just lift it slightly on the top, and then the bottom should come out nice and easy. Yeah, I'll just rest it there. It is fairly heavy because it's a big chunk of metal, and as you see, the angle is how good at that. It is. There we go. So yeah, it does need a clean in there as well. Just inspect. And I'll just lay this down gently. Just look around that there's no burns, or the burner hasn't been melted. It's all actually one piece, and none of these holes are burned. Yep, all looking good. Alright, so now it's to change out this fan. So you'll need this is the O-ring seal kit for the burner module. And there's a serial number for that. And then here is the fan module, and there's a serial number for that. There's the new one. And there are two screws, you can just see them. And one just on the opposite side. Take those two screws off, don't take those ones off here. There's 3 screws, no need. So this is the old one. There is a It's like a baffle that's underneath, but all you need to do on that is just to remove it and grab hold of it. I'll show you in a second. So the gas valve, and there's the baffle there that stays on. Simply goes on the same way as it came off. Just align it with the screws and then put the screws back in. So this screw here by the adjuster stem, you will need a smaller, like one of these with a long stem here to go in there, because the regular attachment will not go in. So you do need to have that long thin shank to fit your screw in there, otherwise it'll be really difficult and you'll end up damaging the adjuster stem. So with this thing you have to give it a bit of a pull, and you've got this like silicone seal there, one in here. That's actually not the side I wanted to come off. I wanted this one to come off from here, so now I've got to struggle taking this off. So eventually, having it taken off, I have to put this on here, and the way you have this, so the screws have to go in between that groove, otherwise you'll never get them on. And get it ready for the off of the fan. Put the screw in here, goes inside the groove. Make sure the silicone seal is good. When you do take it up, be real gentle. So that's one screw in. Now for the next one. So you will need to use appropriate sized Phillips on there to get a good seal. Okay, that's good. So you have the silicone seal on both ends of that extension there, and that's ready to go. Just got to put in the new graphite seal. So in this graphite burner kit, you do get everything. You get the special brown silicone grease, which goes on these nylon nuts, nylon coated nuts, and you get this too here. And you get this, you get a bit of everything for those different ranges of boilers. So this will just go right here, like so, with the fluted side. If there's any bits of debris in there, you can just take it out, and then very carefully you need to take this graphite seal out, and where the spark electrodes go, you need to replace this. Okay, now that's been cleaned up. That's where the old one went. We'll put the blue mark on there. That's where that will go there, and then we'll just press it in carefully, making sure that goes in evenly and not on an angle. Okay, so that's that done. So again, just finger pressure only. And just make sure it's kind of even. The biggest part of doing this will be bolting it up, back up. Okay, so just give this a bit of a clean here. So I have gone ahead and cleaned those end pieces for the ignition. That's what you need to do. You can use a screwdriver if you don't have any wire wool, but just need to do the end, that's all, just expose the metal, get a good clean spark. And again, just looking at general condition, all good there. And now it's time to clean the heat exchanger itself, usually with a nylon brush, nothing metal. So here I use an old toothbrush. You can use a paintbrush as long as you don't use it again. Just get the loose debris out of here. You see it all falling out. can choose to get a vacuum if you want in there. Or you can get it all in between and then wash it out with some water. I might just use the vacuum in a second. And any bits of in between that, you can use the electrical wire tie just to get in between this pipe work. You can see this is all pretty much clogged up.
Right, yeah.
So once that's been done, taken off, can just give it a bit of a clean up in the basement area here. So while I'm doing this, I did notice that this side panel hasn't been connected properly. Somebody's undone that, so I'm going to take it off and hook it behind as it's supposed to. Okay, heat exchange has been fully cleaned up, as well as inside it's been flushed out. And now what we'll do, we'll just set it, all the parts back in here. Okay, that's that back in. I've just got to screw it down. So just inspecting. Yep. So now that's in place. We'll start now with the burner module kit. Okay, and that's the, it's like a graphite silicone base seal, I think, just to go on before you put the burner module on. So we will take this old seal off for the spark ignition and the sensor. Noting the position. So, yeah, it did need it changing. And there's the new one. There's the new one. The earth on the right. And now we'll put the earth back. Earth lead. Spark wire. That's on now. And the fan connection. And then the gas valve. Okay, and lastly, the gas valve clip. Now make sure that is well cleaned in the seals. And as you can see there, if you can, a clip just hold onto that end of the pipe there to keep it in place. There we are, we're just testing the hot water. And we'll do the emissions and gas rating. All clearing out, making the oxygen test, air test on the flue. Looking for there, 0, and this bit is just clearing out. So here, I'll just write on here, new seal on the 28th of the 8th, 26. That's the cover back on. All finished. Now, I'm not going to show you how to do the gas rating or the gas tightness test. Well, that'll be done. So that's how you change the fan and service the boiler at the same time.